Alright guys, so we just pulled up at our next stop, which is Point, I'm going to stuff this, I always do, Point Germein, Point something. Anyway, and yeah, we've got a spot tonight where we don't have to actually unhook the van, which is pretty good. Always love a non-unhooking. The only difference is we're going to use the max tracks. So we've got 8 max tracks under there to level off the van, just because of the way this side is. It's a little bit sloped and everything like that. I guess for once I get to see what my truck would look like with a, what's that, that's another 100mm on a 3-inch. So 3, 4, 7-inch lift. Kitchen's still at a good height, which is good. But yeah, no, big lift, definitely not for me. I don't think I'd like it always at this height. Not practical. Anyway, yeah, so we're just gonna settle in for the night. Got my steaks out, getting them to room temperature and a bit of lanes on them. We'll chuck them on the Weber, which will be good. Yeah, and then I think we're heading around to Whyalla tomorrow. That'll be our lunch stop. Go check out the dolphins, and then I wouldn't have a clue where we're staying at night time yet, so we'll see when that happens. But yeah, other than that, this is just a quick overnighter. Have a steak, go to sleep, because it's blowing a gale out here at the moment, and then move on to the next site. So we'll probably see in the morning, unless something interesting happens tonight, which I don't think it will, but we'll probably see in the morning when we pull out of here and head around to Whyalla and go see the dolphins. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy a beer and steak, and I will see you later. So we just arrived in Whyalla. We weren't going to stay here tonight, however it is a lovely day. We're down at the jetty, and I think we just turn this into an overnight stay if we can find somewhere. So we'll show you around. We're going to go check out the jetty. There's a museum here and whatever else we find, and we might be lucky enough to get Starlink minis, because me and Ollie both desperately need a Starlink mini, because we're over the normal Starlinks. So we'll show you around Whyalla, and yeah, have some lunch and hopefully find a camp for tonight. But looks like a beautiful place so far, so hopefully it is though. A couple of people said that they wouldn't stay here, but yeah, we'll see. So we're down at the boat ramp, and probably hard to see on the GoPro, but just about there, there's actually a sunken boat. Divers are in the water. Looks like they might be trying to raise it, and at the same time we've got the rescue boat here coming in. Just watch the fishing outside.
Can you see it, Lenny?
Lenny, look at the dolphin. Alrighty guys, we are now at the Discovery Park in Whyalla, so just down from the pier, and this is our view. How good is that? That's Ram3500 just across from us. We are all set up now. So yeah, sorry, the car just went by. We're all set up now. Jars fit, as you can see. But yeah, the Xtour is set up. Thank God for these Boss gear. Look at that, we've got double extension and we're still pretty high. And then we've got the 700 legs. And then cooking some lunch over here in the outdoor kitchen. My favourites, and Lenny's favourites, some good old chicken nuggets. Oh, they might be ready. I think they are ready. Let's not burn ourselves. Yep, that's definitely cooked enough for me. Love this Rebel unit. Makes lunch so easy. Just like I can pull up, press one button, the electric awning comes out. Press another 2 buttons over here and I can have the air fryer cooking, and then by the time I'm set up, lunch is ready if we're doing anything in the air fryer, which it just makes life so easy when Alana's inside looking after Lenny. But yeah, this is our home for the next couple of days. Well, I think it's only overnight again, so today and tomorrow, who knows, we might extend. And yeah, on our way down the, what are we on? We are on the east coast of the Eyre at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get stuck into these chicken nuggets while they're fresh and then work out what we're doing. Might go for a fish or a crab or a, who knows. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Say hi. Hey everyone, so we are now at Cowell, C-O-W-E-W-L, Cowell, something like that. Anyway, we're at the tourist park, caravan park, can't remember which one thing. I think it's called the tourist park. And as it has been in South Australia, it's windy again. Who would have thought? So yeah, we've got the boat ramp just here behind us. Alana's just trying to work out how to shade her Instapot because we want to go out, and she's making a broth. And yeah, this place is pretty cool, but just over the back here, you have the bouncing pillow, water park, like everything you need for kids that isn't actually in the caravan park, which, yeah, it's pretty cool that the council offers that. And then this caravan park, there's like, just over there behind me, there's a big shed, and it's a gold coin donation, and they got all the crab cooking pots, gas, burners, everything. Yes, Lennon? Oh, really? There's a boat wash. There's, yeah, pretty much if you're a fisherman, you got a boat, this is the place to be in the way of free facilities at the caravan park. Yeah, it's a gravel spot, power, water. I think it was like around 40 or 50 bucks a night for us. And yeah, but we're gonna go for a drive now. We've heard some good oysters, and we're not taking the boat off because it is a bit blowy, so we're gonna go see if we can buy some crabs, some oysters. There's just a seafood buffet, and sit down and eat some seafood. So we'll show you in a little bit when we find some oyster shacks and buy some fresh oysters. So we found the oysters after a little detour.
The car stopped too, for anyone that's worried about my
seatbelt. Yeah. For the people that are worried about our seatbelts and everything, the vehicle is in park. After a couple of comments on our last video. So yeah, we went down the wrong way. It is still on the Esplanade if you come to this town. It's just the, I don't know, how would you say it? Looking at the water, the right end. Yeah.
South?
Yeah, south end of the Esplanade. And then yeah, we went to this joint here. You see, actually you can follow the seafood producers, is it? Yeah, seafood producers signs, the blue signs in town, yeah.
But if you stay at the caravan park, it is on the map too. So up in the top corner here, it says that the seafood producers, and it's got their address on the Esplanade here. So yeah.
So we can't tell you yet how they taste. However,
we still need to shuck them.
That's a full bag. So 2 dozen we got.
How much was it?
$24.
Oh my goodness.
$12 a dozen. How about that? That's crazy. $12 a dozen for fresh oysters.
So for some people, if you don't really eat oysters, you can get them at like a nice restaurant, which is expensive, like $25 for 6.
Yeah, I was about to say like 50 bucks a dozen.
Yeah.
At the shops. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm so excited. I love oysters.
Me too. So. Anyway, I'm going to chuck them in the fridge in the canopy, and then we're going to go see what else we can find in this town. What's going on in here? Really nice.
We're killing flies.
You're killing flies? There's no flies inside. So what are we doing for dinner?
We're having... I was going to try and be funny, but then I couldn't think of something funny to tell you what we're having.
Well, it's right there on the screen. So what are we having? Pizza?
Baked chicken.
Oh, funny. Yes, we're doing pizza in the Breville. The first one's already out there. Lenny's whipping me with a fly swatter.
And this is probably going to upset a lot of people, but putting pineapple on the pizza.
Does that upset you? Let us know.
I love traditional Italian pizza, so I know this is not traditional at all, but I do like ham and pineapple on pizza. So it's easy and it's cheap. Isn't it?
And Mr. Lenny likes it too, which is good.
Tell them about the oyster that the guy found next door.
Oh yeah, old mate next door. You can probably see him actually just chilling out there. Just came over with an oyster. It was as big as his hand, and he said he got one the other day that was 18 centimeters long. Just out at the boat ramp, just out here behind us, out there. Yeah, there's a boat ramp. Yeah, and he got it. What's up, Lenny?
He wants me to pick him up, but I got food on him. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 18 centimeter long oyster, and it had a pearl in it apparently. I haven't seen the pearl, so yet to confirm. Apparently, it's 1 in 10,000 that you get a pearl in an oyster.
Really? Do you reckon there actually is a pearl in it?
I don't know. He didn't show me, so
I want to go over there.
I don't know. Anyway.
I want to see the pearl. I want to see it. Hey. Yeah, we're gonna have some cheese.
I don't know. I don't even know if oysters produce pearls.
I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah.
Like, that would be pretty cool. I'm a bit skeptical whether that's actually true, but...
What's up, Lenny?
All gone, he's saying.
Yeah,
we're just eating the toppings.
Because he's eating it. That's why it's all gone.
Are you hungry? Yeah, cheese. He loves cheese, this kid. Yeah.
And then, yeah, me and Ollie got his boat off the sub. Well, Ollie got his boat off the sub, and we're going out for crabs tomorrow. Apparently there's not many whiting around. Apparently you don't get squid here, so there's chinook. I don't know what they are. I'll have to Google that. And yeah, apparently there's heaps of crabs. Everyone's been getting heaps. So we'll probably go drop the pots.
Did you bring that cheese in, sorry?
No, I didn't. I went and got the GoPro, but I forgot the cheese. Let's go get the cheese. So yeah, there's the boat ramp. And pizza number 1 is cooking in the Breville. And fridge is well stocked at the moment. Oh, oysters. While I'm here, these bad boys, we'll show you them later, but $12 a dozen. So, simple maths, that's $1 an oyster. Oh, and they're so good and so salty. I love them. But yeah, we'll show you our oysters a bit later.
Thank you.
It's alright. That's our backup cheese, so we'll have to buy another backup. When you've got a cheese monster like this one that's still eating cheese right now. Yeah, when you've got a cheese monster.
Here, do you want some? Here, I've got some here.
Need to have backup cheese.
Do you want to hold that?
Do you want some? I'll see you when the pizza's done. Going to check pizza number 1. Hopefully it's ready. And hopefully I've got something out here so I don't actually burn my hands. Sorry if we don't record too much here. We are in a caravan park. So, yeah, some people are weird about recording. Oh, that looks pretty damn good. Wouldn't mind it a tad more crispy. So I'll leave her in there just for a couple more minutes. Maybe turn the temp up. Try to get a little bit more crispy. But yes. So give that a couple of minutes and come back. Alright, pizza number 1 is done. Let's go do a swap over and get the other pizza on. Hi, Lenny.
you can just chuck that lid on the soup if you want. So Lenny's also having, I made like a brothy chicken vegetable soup, and he loves it. Can you say soup, Lenny? Soup. Soup. Yeah.
Almost, mate. Alright, we're gonna chuck this in, and then I'll be back.
Yum. Do you want some carrot? Yum. So I would sit here and tell you all the things we have organized for the next few days, because I'm not sure if Tyson has or not. But I actually have no idea where we're going. Yeah. Do you know? Say, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to Port Lincoln. I know we're on our way there anyway. Hey, do you want more soup? Soup. Yeah. Can you sign more? More? Yeah. Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Very good. Very good. I reckon the air fryer is, yeah, it's really good at cooking pizza.
That's the 10-in-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
But how funny is the old pizza cutting thing?
So yeah, so what happened was we were going through our cupboards and like we need to cull some things because we've got a lot of stuff that we haven't used since we lived in the house, but we've just been carting it around because we're like, oh, we're going to use that one day. Anyway, so I was going through all the utensils because our utensil drawer used to just be an absolute mess. Like it was just probably like this deep of just spoons and ladles and, you know, potato mashers and all sorts, anyway, all sorts of things. Sushi maker that we've never used. So I pulled out I used to have like a pizza stone with a pizza cutter and like a, what would you call, like a spatula, like a pizza server type thing. And then I pulled that out and I was like, we never eat pizza, like it's always a something that we'll get, you know, from a food truck or wood fire pizza or something. And then yeah, anyway, I threw it out and I'm not even kidding, like the next couple of days we were like, we should make pizza. And we made pizza, and this is the second time we've had pizza now since then, which was only last week. And yeah, so now we're using a knife because I refused to, because I threw that pizza cutter out. I refused to buy another one because we carted it around for like, what?
2 years?
2 years, yeah.
Carted it around for 2 years, maybe used it once, if that, and then hadn't used it in like the last year and a half. So yeah, we'll finally like, yeah, throw it. And then, of course, as soon as we throw it, yeah, pizza.
It's always the way though, like, how many times have you had tools that you carted around and then never use them?
Culled the tools or culled the nuts and bolts or culled something and then, oh, what was it? ATF fluid. I was carrying like 2.5 litres of that, so you can, in a Ram you can chuck it in your trans, you can chuck it in your automatic, like you can use it in multiple different scenarios. And carried it around for ages. Then went, you know what, I'm over carrying this, threw it in the bin. Next week we had that the leak in the rear of our transfer case at Grafton. It was this, it always happens, it's so typical.
Oh,
Lenny,
it's not hot, puppy. Yeah, just trying to cool it down.
Anyway, I'll put the camera down now so we can actually eat dinner. But that was our pizza, and we've got one more cooking. And yeah, I think me and Ollie are going on the boat early tomorrow morning. You two will be sleeping in.
Hopefully.
Since you got aircon. Hey, sleep in with the aircon.
Oh, and that thing on his head is a graze.
Yeah. Jesus, I never thought he, like, each day he's just falling over, there's new grazes. I thought I was bad. No. Anyway, we'll say night for now and we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Say good night, Lenny. Bye-bye. Good morning, guys. So we just got back in from crabbing fishing. I didn't take GoPro because whenever we take the GoPro we get nothing. We ended up with about I don't know, and yeah, we're doing it really different. I've never done it like this before, so